Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. Sorry, it took me a little second to get started up there. It's been a little short minute since we've done a live stream, so I thought that we'd get on, do a little bit of streaming. I did say the next time I do a stream would be on PS4, but I decided to go for PC again today just because my dad's going to be fishing with us. So I'm gonna do a little bit of day fishing, a little bit of night fishing, and hopefully we get some big fish. Let's see how it works out. Alright, we're ready. We're ready to rock and roll. Me and my dad are already in the room. Oh wow, look at that. He's already got a fish on. Didn't take him long. Okay, yeah, blue crab is awesome, man. Going for tarpon. That's what I did when I was in the early stages of the game. Anytime, I always say, for depending on what level you are, always try and going to the best lake you can, and of course, always try and buy the best gear, like the best rods, reels, tackle, and all that kind of good stuff. Always try and go for the best stuff, and if you go for that, it definitely helps you get on that level that little bit faster. Helps you level up quick and get an insane amount of cash. Alright, so I'm gonna start around 6 in the evening. I have been doing a lot of late night fishing, to be honest, but I'm gonna go with this for a little bit with the rib shad and then the offset hook. I haven't really, a lot of people keep telling me to use this. Now, it is possible to catch some of those big fish as using bait, and I know that's definitely possible because, oh, we had a bit of interest there. Yeah, I know it's definitely possible to catch some of those big fish with bait because my dad, I did do a little short YouTube short video, and his biggest snarl perch so far is 442 pound, I think it was. And he caught that on the large minnow, the setup that I've showed you guys on how to catch it. Yeah, I did. He caught it with the large minnow using the barbless hook, hash 10-aught hook. And if he can catch it with bait, I'm pretty sure I can. But yeah, so there's so many people telling me to try this shad. So that's why I'm going to use it for a little bit, see how we do, and then I definitely am going to be doing some more bait fishing. But anyway, good to see you again, Timothy. It's been a short minute, man. Thanks for dropping by. And Lucas, good to see you again, man. I'm good, thanks. Been quite busy trying to put out lots of new content. I know obviously some of you only prefer Fishing Planet, but yeah, I've been kind of busy putting out that new content there, so do bear with me. There we go. How's it going, Toby? Let's see if we can get a fish on here. I have caught fish with the offset hook before. I have given it a shot, but I haven't, as of yet, I haven't caught any as unique. I keep on catching them as trophy or standard. But there we go. At last, we get hook onto something. Do you know what? I've never played any football games before, but recently, my nephew, he keeps on playing a lot of football games, a lot of FIFA, should I say, and me watching him play it, I'm really tempted to buy the new FIFA myself, so I'm pretty sure at some point we are going to have a bit of FIFA on the channel. I've never done football before, so I probably won't do that great at first, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in looking into FIFA 22. It does look really good. In real life, when I was younger, I used to love football, but I don't really follow football as much anymore, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some FIFA. We show lots of different types of games, man. We try and get, sometimes we show old games and new games. We do try and get some pre-ordered games onto the channel as well, so that we're always showing fresh content of all different types of game. Biggest perch, 448. That's pretty decent size, man. My boy, my man, I haven't seen you for about a year now. Yeah, it's been a long time, Boss Gamer, hasn't it? Every now and again I've dropped onto your channel, man, and been looking to see what you've been doing. I've seen that you've been doing different stuff with your PC and doing some GTA, so that's good, man. Keep on that grind. You're at Maroon at the moment. Maron. I always say Maroon. Maron River. Look at Dad there fishing. Do you know, it's so strange because sometimes when we both play, it never works out good for both of us. It's always one or the other. Some days I will do nothing but pull in those uniques one after the other and he won't get one. And then sometimes it's the opposite way round, where he'll pull them and I won't. Yeah, it's strange we both can't get loads of uniques at the same time. It's always one or the other. But as long as I get a couple or he gets a couple through this streamer, then we'll be pretty good. Cool, this one's running really well. So I haven't got the best Nile chaser, and that's because I can't max drag the best one, so that's why I've gone for this one. But it's still stronger than the bottom rods though, so that's pretty good. You did get the pack with this map, it's good. Yeah, I always buy the DLC for PC because of course when those new updates come out I always try and let you guys know about the updates and try and find those hot spots and do missions and stuff and whatever else. But on the PS4 I grinded out. I never bothered to buy the DLC for the PS4. I grinded out like everyone else. So as much as I get it easy because I'm buying the DLC at the same time, I got to try and get to max level on 2 accounts, which there was a lot of game bugs when this DLC first came out. Wow, I was really stressed. I've got to be honest, this is probably the first DLC that I've ever come across with so many game bugs, but luckily they fixed that now. And then when they dropped it on PS4, there was a ton of game bugs on PS4. So yeah, I didn't play I didn't play on PS4 for a little while. I left it alone. But I've been grinding it out on the PS4 now. I'm getting there. I think I'm like a fingernail away, literally, from level 77. So we're making progress. I definitely am going to do a stream on PS4 because I did say that at some point I will do a stream on PS4. But I just, yeah, as Dad wanted to play today. You guys always like it when we fish together. So where we're at. Nightbot's doing overtime as always. How much line in pounds on my bottom rods I use 88 pound, and then on this rod I think I got 97 pound line on the rod in my hand, this Nile chaser. You got a big fish on the end of that line, bro, hopefully. As I said, I've never caught unique as of yet with the spinning rod. I've caught it quite a lot with the bottom rod, but not this. So that'd be nice. Looking for more red tail spots beside the islands. I've got a couple of different spots for the red tail cat. I've got a playlist of just fishing planet. If you get stuck, man, have a look in there and you'll find a couple of different locations that I've shown. I went from level 40 to 72 when, wow. Oh, there you go, at last. My first ever unique. Well, I said if we get a couple, that'd be good, so at least that's not bad for our first fish, is it? Cool, wow, that thing looks massive. I can't even see her face. No, I can't. Oh, well. It's mono leader, best for Blue Crab Island. You could either... See, with the leaders, I don't really notice too much of a difference sometimes. It's hard to tell with the leaders, but either mono or the titanium, yeah, you could use either one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. I haven't fished in blue crab for a long time, to be honest. But again, as I said, I've got another video on that, so you could always check out that, and that'll tell you what I used. I really can't remember at this point if I used mono leader or titanium. Yeah, it's been a long time. You knew it. Well, that's good. I'm glad that I finally actually at long last caught a unique on this spinning rod. I knew it was only going to be a matter of time, and as I said, a lot of you guys did advise me to use the offset hook, whereas if I do like fishing with the bait rods, that is definitely what I like. But this is probably the first time, yeah, this is definitely the first time I've actually used a spinning rod with an offset hook in the daytime. I've used this quite a lot at night, and I've pulled in quite a few fish as trophy and stuff, but I never had unique with this before, and obviously having a unique now, maybe the daytime might be the way to go if I'm using this rod. I don't really like to use bait bottom rods in the daytime, because if I'm fishing in the daytime I don't really get gnarl perch. I get a lot of cats, so that's why I've used this spinning rod more at night. I normally put out the bait rods and then mess around with the spinning rod. That's not a bad start. So my biggest gnarl perch, I still haven't caught the biggest yet, and again, that is my own fault really. I've just been too busy putting out different content. I've been outside, obviously I got a new electric scooter, I've been making content on that, and because I'm outside riding on that and then coming home editing that video, and then we've been putting out other videos. Fishing Planet, I need to make more time for it. Yeah, I get withdrawal symptoms if I don't play this game for a few hours. Makes me just want to get on and play it. You don't have to listen or anything, but changing to the next day after a unique will catch you another one quicker. Will it? Alright. As I said, I like to always listen to different people's advice. No, I'm pretty good, and I always show spots and complete missions and stuff, but there's always, I played this game now, it's actually 6 years now, so that's a long time of playing the game, but you could always learn something. It doesn't matter how much time goes by, there's always something new that you can learn. But yeah, I've noticed that with the Arapaima, I used to do that. Once I catch a unique, sometimes I can catch another one, but it's not all the time. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Change to the next day. Quite, that's twice that. Tried biting it there and it didn't hook. They always change night after unique and it always works. Yeah. Let's try early morning. Wow, that looks so good. See, I want to play the PS4. I definitely want to get myself max level on there. I did play that yesterday for probably maybe like 10 hours ish. I played that yesterday on PS4. It's just kind of frustrating though when I'm playing it, because you keep on getting the stutter and the game keeps freezing a little bit, and that's the one thing that I do like about playing this game on PC, is the game runs nice and smooth, whereas if when I'm on the PS4 it keeps on, it freezes up. It just holds the rod in a certain position and it stays like that. It can stay like that even up to like about a minute sometimes. Yeah, it's that's kind of annoying. Sometimes these bite alarms, when they go off too much after playing it for 10 hours plus, it can drive you a little crazy, but I don't think it drives you as crazy as when the game freezes all the time. Hopefully, I don't know if it does it, but hopefully on the new Xbox and on the new PS5, hopefully it doesn't do that. You're a PS4 player as well. Do you have the same problem? I don't think it is just me. I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's their servers or because the PS4's getting a little old now and it can't really run it as smooth, but the stuttering and freeze ups on it, Drives you crazy. Yeah, the stutters are annoying. Okay, so you get it as well, Lucas. Fluffy throne. Yes, it still does it. Okay, it's not just me then. I was thinking maybe it was just, maybe it might have just been my PS4 possibly, but it's good to know that everyone gets it as much as it is kind of frustrating. I thought it was just me. Oh, you play on PS4 and PC, do you? It freezes a little, but not bad. Quick blue screen, yeah, I've had that as well, blue screen. It's annoying. The main time I get a blue screen is sometimes it'll freeze up just as I go to hold the fish. Then it blue screens. And that is, yeah, that's most annoying. Because I don't actually know what size the fish was. Have you added on both? Do you know what? My friends list on PS4, not so much PC. I think on the PC there's probably about, I don't know, maybe like 100 people I guess I've got on PC. But on PS4, I definitely got, I'm quite surprised at the community of PS4, how many people are on it. But I've got a ton more people on my friends list on PS4 compared to the PC. I'm pretty sure on the PS4 I've got to be close to 200 surely. Don't blue screen as much since the update. Yeah, it doesn't do it as much, but it's still annoying when it does it. My name is Granfield. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, as soon as you say that name, then I know Lucas. Yeah, I've fished with you actually quite a lot. Hey, Era. It's been a while, man. I hope everything's good and you're still driving that motorbike to the end of the earth. Well, that one we caught him well close. 156. Yeah, I've done a lot of fishing with you, Lucas. Quite a lot. I've fished with you so many times. Oh yeah, you said the same. That's the thing. Sometimes I fish with people and they ask if I know who they are, and I think to myself I haven't got a clue. But then obviously some of you have different names, from your YouTube name to obviously your gamer tag. Sometimes you have different names, and then as soon as you say your name, that's when I know. It looks like Dad could have a unique on there. That looks like a good size. And there was a time I was a higher rank than him. There was a time. Now he's absolutely flying ahead. What rank am I? On so I'm 39 on PC. He's 63. I think there was a time where I was about, I don't know, it must have been 20 odd ranks in front of him. But then he does only play Fishing Planet. That's all he ever plays. He loves this game. Error, of course, always. Good man. You've been playing much of Fishing Planet? Have you been on, or you're too busy? I had a bit of interest there. I think sometimes the Real Speed 2 might be a little bit too quick for it. Wow, £174 that Nile perch. I thought he was going to have a unique. That looked quite big out of the water. When it kept jumping out of the water, that looked quite a good size. The looks are definitely deceiving on this game sometimes. You look, or you fight a fish for ages, and then you sit jumping out the water a little bit and you're like, whoa, yeah, that's going to be a big fish. And it turns out it's not. That sucks when it's like that. Oh, again, some interest. I got a £448 on the shad. Just drunk my protein powder, and it was disgusting. I have that protein powder. What kind of protein powder do you have? I've got I picked it up, and because I didn't have any protein powder at the time, I just brought it, and I just thought, you know what, I didn't even look to see what flavour it was. I got home and I look at it, and it said chocolate and peanut butter, and I thought, oh no, that's a little bit of a mistake there. But it turns out though, it actually, yeah, it's actually not bad. Normally I'd always get strawberry, really. That's always my main one. Not really been busy. Hi, how's it going, D1? D1 folder. I've only been playing for 6 months. Well, if you've only been playing for 6 months, I've been playing 6 years. I've got plenty of videos on YouTube, man. If you ever get stuck, you could always look through them. Or if you ever need any help for anything, and I'm live, or you ever need to drop a message, I do try to respond to every message. It is a little hard because I've got like over 1,000 videos on YouTube now, but I do try my best. You done the challenge? Flat spoon night challenge. Get trophy spoon. Is it worth doing or good use? I guess you could, if you haven't got anything else to do. If you have nothing to do, then yeah, it's kind of worth it. Then it gives you something to do. Because sometimes, you know, when you hit max level and you're level 80 and you've got absolutely everything, you know, the point that I'm at, I've completed every mission. I've completed every fish monster mission. Obviously I've got all videos of those, and at this point I'm kind of like thinking of what's left. And this is, I've got this one for a mission, the Lenzi Villa Exploration 2, but I've already completed that. That's just randomly come up on its own for whatever reason. But yeah, I did think about doing these masterings, but I don't know. I'm not really majorly too bothered about these, to be honest. There's quite a few there. Oh look, you can get a salmon star cap. That one would probably be a thing that I eventually do, because I do like getting the free hats. But some of those lures though, some of those lures do work really well. I've got an X series spinner that does work really well, but I don't really use it as much just because obviously other people don't have that lure. Strawberry flavour, yeah, that's normally what I do prefer. It does. Do you play Russian Fishing 4? I've played a little bit of it. I don't think I've ever put any videos out on it though, but I have played a bit, yeah. 6 months at level 72 thanks to Congo DLC. Yeah. You can, anyone who comes into this, I can imagine just from one fish from level 1 they'd probably jump to about level 3 or 4. The XP in this place is insane. Still 8 waterways I haven't gone to yet. Try to use your setup on some tropic setup. Nile Chaser Max Drag don't work. I'm level 79. What there was a video that I put out that I couldn't max drag, but I've managed to max drag now. I'll show you that. That's my setup that I've got on there at the minute. So it's the Nile Chaser, but that one's, the line weight for that is 40 to 92.6 pound line weight. And then I use the 97 pound braid. And then I use the Giant Spin 8000. And by using it like that, that's how I managed to get the max drag. Me and Nightbot need to have a word. I haven't changed it. That's why Nightbot spams so much. It's because before there weren't many people that used to chat, and now there's more people that chat. The more people that type, the more Nightbot seems to appear. You can max drag the Nile Chaser 6.3. Yeah, I like to always use max drag. Some people don't like it. I always want to max drag because you're putting that little bit more tension onto the fish. You're wearing it out that little bit quicker. And, you know, on this game, time is definitely money and XP. If you spend too much time doing something and it's not working, it's a good idea to change it. I've said in the past, me and my dad, when we first played this game, when it first come out, we would sit there in real time for like an hour or maybe even 2 hours. For real, we would sit there waiting for a fish. But that's because we didn't understand the game. Now we understand the game. You know, there is certain spots. You can catch fish anywhere. But if you're in a hot spot, it definitely makes it so much more fun. You get an insane amount of fish at a really fast pace if you're using the right bait and stuff. Ah, I missed it again. Glare from the sun is bad. I don't know if I've got sunglasses on me. What one is it for the sunglasses? G, isn't it? No. Have I got sunglasses on me? Let's see. Probably not. Oh no, I do. What one is it for the... What button is it for the sunglasses? I don't even know. Map, chat, aim... Wasn't it? Change cast type. Hold the Y button. You're the man. There you go. Well, that's so much better. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, that's a lot better. I normally do one below max drag. Yeah, that's what I mean. Some people don't always like it to be max drag, but personally myself, as I said, time is money on this game, and time is also XP. Now, the XP doesn't ever really mean anything to me because I always get to max level. Normally, when a new lake comes out, I can normally get to max level in 2 to 3 days. But, yeah, I definitely... What's the best thing to buy with bait coins? Depends on what level you are, really. G on the keyboard for sunglasses. Yeah, well, that's what I thought, because I remember you said, I'm pretty sure you said that before, but I did press G. Look, now I press G. I'm not doing anything. If I hold Y on the controller. Yeah, so it works on the controller if I hold Y. But it doesn't work if I press G on the keyboard. Strange. Twitch around 100 mark and then stop and go. Yeah, sometimes I try all different stuff. Sometimes it is definitely a lot easier if you're if you just cast and keep your finger on the reel. But yeah, I do try twitching, I try stop and go, I try all different methods. I don't really, after using this rod for a little bit, I don't really think, I could be wrong, but I don't really think there's anything that works better than something else at this point anyway. Probably actually the only thing that I haven't really done much of is probably stop and go. There you go though. We used the twitch and we're there already. That's why I always like listening to other people's advice. As much as mine is pretty good and it does help you, it definitely does help others catch fish. I always like to try other things, what other people say as well. Because you never know, sometimes there is stuff out there that actually does work better than what I've already shown. It doesn't look like a bad size. I could be wrong though. As I said, every time I think it's a big fish, it never turns out to be. Sometimes here I've noticed as well, around about 20 foot koi, you can fight it for a long time at 20 foot. So I'm fishing in the daytime. My dad said he's going to do a little bit of night fishing. He's not really a big fan of lure fishing, to be honest. But then he isn't in real life. In real life, he does a lot of, because obviously he fishes lakes in real life. He does a lot of bottom feeding. He's not really a big fan on the spinning rod. On the other hand, me though, I don't mind bait fishing, but I definitely do like messing around with a spinning rod. Especially if you've got a bait rod set up. If you've got a bait rod set up in the water and you're just waiting for something to hit it, that's a good time to mess around with a spinning rod. That could be promising. Oh, not bad. 411. But that's good though, because that's now our second. Wow. And that's not in a long time as well. We caught that pretty quick, to be fair. So jumping to the next day, that seems to definitely help the process, doesn't it? 411 pound. I'm hoping to look for that big fish so I can at some point get a good video clip. You never know, it could end up happening this stream by the way it's looking. I always fish peak times as well. Normally I wouldn't do that. I've only started doing that recently over like the last few months. I've only recently started doing that, fishing peak times. Normally I would just always start from 5 AM all the time. But now I've started fishing night a lot more. And yeah, always trying to look for that peak time, which I've never done that before. But I think it was it yesterday or the day before, something like that. But a few days ago, that's when I hit 6 years of playing this game. It's crazy how much time's gone by, and yet I still get really excited like a kid in a sweet shop when the updates come out. Yeah. You fly fish in real life? Oh man, that's one thing I've always wanted to do. I've done a lot of sea fishing, or well, I say a lot. That's the main thing I've done, is sea fishing. But I would definitely love to. I'd love to do fly fishing, man. That's something I've always wanted to try. I don't know what your name is, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to remove your comment because we are only English here, and I don't know what you said. Good job, nice fish. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? 411. I think the biggest so far that I've had is 422. I think that's on the PS4. Yeah, on the PS4. 422. So I'm looking for that one a little bit bigger. And now I've actually got some time. That's might be a chance that I might actually be able to get that video over the next few days. Over the next few days, I'm gonna be playing a lot on PC and a lot on PS4 as well. Because my brother's got a delivery, and he got it sent to mine. I'm talking to my brother. He's just appeared. Yeah, my brother's got a delivery, and he's got it sent to mine. So I'm gonna be staying in for the next few days, which means that I can get a lot of fishing done, and it means that hopefully I might be able to get that new big fish and post that as a video. You can fly fish for red drum and bonefish. My boy, have you finished work now, Dots, I'm guessing? You're mostly trout and smallmouth bass. See, in real life, I do like messing around in the summertime, like messing around for mackerel. Because the mackerel are pretty easy to catch, and I could then keep a few mackerel, use those for bait to then catch some bass. I definitely, yeah, that's something I've always done. I've always done that. When I was younger, that was the summertime was the time where I get free bait. I'll stock that bait up for getting bass. Yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut and a trim on the beard. Yeah, whereabouts you going for that? You going near mine? Trout this time of the year, and then the bass in the summer. Yeah, that's normally the way it works here. We get some mackerel, then about a month, 2 months after, normally we get a few bass floating around. I like fighting bass because they're quite strong fighting fish, especially if you've got quite a light setup. If you've got quite a light setup and you're catching bass, cool, wow, that's amazing, great fun. Normal place. So the place near, you going to the place near mine then, Dots, are you? How's it going, Kuba? Good to see you again, man. Please remember only English, man. You are? Okay. Well, if you want, Dots, you can always pop into mine after if you want to. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna be doing a bit of a stream, and then I'll get off, and then just keep on fishing. Try and make some more videos. What state are you in? Are you in Virginia? Yeah, I'm in the UK. I'm in a place called Brighton and Hove, which is like about an hour away from London. You might know London. That's quite well known in the UK. We'll go to Boars after quickly, then I pop in. Alright, man, no worries. As I said, I'm only going to be sitting here anyway. I'll do a bit of a stream and then do some videos, so. Surprising if you're in the UK, if you use ponds. Yeah, see, my dad, he obviously we both lived in the UK, both born in the UK. He used to do a lot of sea fishing. I used to do a lot of sea fishing with him when we was younger. But yeah, as he's got older, he's definitely more into the coarse fishing. You know, he does love fishing on the side of a lake. He is actually trying to sometime soon. He is actually hoping to try and get a bit of fishing, but all of the lakes here in the UK at the minute, because of the COVID situation, they're not allowing you to fish overnight. They're only allowing you to fish through the daytime, and they're closing early as well. So he's hoping that kind of changes, the hours change, so that way he can actually stay there. He loves doing all night. He'll fish all night. If he's only going for around 6 to 8 hours, he always says there ain't no point in even going. Yeah, he likes to do long hours. You got a Spanish exam tomorrow, Cuba? Good luck, man. I wish you the best with that. Every time I talk to you, Cuba, you're always doing exams, man. Literally every single time I've spoke to you, you're doing an exam. You're a busy man. Unfortunately, I have to go to study. Thought there was less study in college. You go work, man. You go and work. I wish you good luck. I had a few hits there, but didn't actually hook. You can fish whenever. See, for me, if I was gonna go fishing, like sea fishing, at the minute they're only doing it where, like you can fish off like groins and stuff, or at least you could fish off them, but again, because of all the coronavirus stuff, they're not. A lot of places are closing down for even to do a bit of sea fishing. So, if you want to do sea fishing at the minute, it is literally off the beach. Whereas if I don't have a beach caster, I don't mind fishing off rocks or fishing off a groin or something like that, but I can't fish off the beach. My rod isn't big enough. I should really invest in a beach caster, to be honest, but yeah, it's not very often. I think out my whole life, yeah, there hasn't really been much beach fishing that I've done. I've always done it off rocks or groins or something like that. I haven't really done it where I'm fishing off the beach. As I said, I have, but not. I wouldn't say more than 5 times I've fished off the beach. Definitely not. I haven't got a rod big enough like that. I could probably fish with my other rods, to be honest, but I think the biggest rod I've got is probably, I think, about 9 or 9.5 foot rod that I've got. So I can't get much distance with that compared to a 14-foot rod. Tomorrow I have a correction. If I learned for the first term, I would have 3 weeks free until the next semester. Well, at least you have a little bit of time off. Every time I talk to you, man, you're always doing exams. You're a busy man. You must be pretty smart. You must be pretty smart. You're forever doing it. Let's do twitching again. You don't want to learn so much. The more information you feed your brain, the smarter you become. It definitely helps as you get older. As you get older, you get wiser. And as well as getting wiser when you get older, you also learn from mistakes. Thanks everyone who's hit that like button as well. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, if you are new, don't forget to hit that sub button as well, so you don't miss out on updates on Fishing Planet. I have 2 11-foot fly rods, 5 with an 8WT. Yeah, I've always wanted. I like the idea of fly fishing, standing in the middle of a river, and for the fact that like you pull the line out and you can do that motion of like this until you get the cast. Oh wow, it looks great, man. I don't think I'd be very good at it, to be fair, because I've never tried it, but yeah, it does look really good though. I've always said that's on my to-do list. I definitely am going to do that at one point in my life. Probably not for a long time because my kids are kind of young, so yeah, you know, it's expensive when you got kids, and I'd rather buy them what they need or what they want rather than buy myself what I want. But yeah, I don't even know where I'd even go for that. That's the other thing as well. It's not just the money situation. Like I don't even, in the UK, obviously there is going to be some places where they do fly fishing, but I have no idea. I'd have to search up on it. I definitely would like to try it though. Even if I made a mess of it, I still would like to. I'd like to try. Something sounds quite satisfying about hearing a little river flowing down and you standing in the middle of it. It means wait, okay. I have a lot of learning, but I hope it will pay off in the future. It sure will, man. You're quite young, aren't you, Kuba? How old are you? I think you in... I think you told me once before, I can't remember. I'm going to guess you're early 20s, I think. If I remember rightly. Fly fishing is very relaxing. Yeah, any type of fishing is relaxing, man. If it's fishing, I would like to do it. It is very chilled. Same as my dad. Like, he likes fishing throughout all the night. I definitely like that as well. Stars up in the sky on a warm summer's day. Standing there in your shorts and your t-shirt, sitting down or standing, whatever, at the side of the bank waiting for that rod to go off. Beautiful. I gotta be at the barber's in 15 minutes, love. Still haven't left yet or even sorted. I guess an Uber is gonna be up for you then, Dots. I keep on reeling. I keep forgetting to twitch. Best to get a guide the first time. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I mean. Maybe I might do that at some point. Go online, have a look in the UK, see where I could do a bit of fly fishing, and then yeah, see if I can try and get someone to come with me, as obviously I am going to be quite noob. I've seen how it's done. I've watched many videos how it's done, but I've just never actually done it myself. I was just about to read that comment as you removed it, Kuba. You're 19. Oh, there you go. Leader was broken. Alright, well, I guess that's a sign for us to do a little bit of night fishing then. In September you'll be 20 years old. Yeah, what day in September? My brother's birthday's September as well. I'm very good at math in college. I got 4 in the exam. I have no idea what 4 means, man, but the main thing is that you took the lesson, and yeah, that's the most important thing. I don't know how good 4 is. It's different here in the UK, but well done anyway, man. Sure, there's brown trout to get there. Yeah, I definitely want to try a bit of fly fishing. That's going to be something that I do. Might not be for a long time, but you know, hopefully one day that can be a thing that I do. Even if I'm bad at it. Which I'm pretty sure I would be. Even if I'm bad at it, at least I can say that I've tried it, and that's the main thing I want to do. I want to try it. Oh wow, September the 6th. That's the day after my brother's birthday. I probably would never forget your birthday now. My brother's birthday is September the 5th. So I probably won't ever forget your birthday now. So if I ever, when it comes to the 6th, if I don't say happy birthday to you, I'll allow you to get annoyed. I will allow you to be angry. 6 means I wrote about 80%. It's kind of nice to do a bit of a stream today, to be honest. I was meant to do it before I started it. Obviously I did start the stream a little bit later in the evening compared to what I normally would. I was going to start before then, but it's someone's birthday tomorrow, so I quickly went to see them today, because obviously I got delivery, so I'm not going to be able to go out. And then I thought, shall I just make some videos? And I thought, no. I looked on my YouTube, and it says the last time, obviously we've done the premiere and I've been uploading videos every day, but the last time I actually did a stream was, it said, over a month ago. That's me slacking, isn't it? $112. I bet that's gonna stop. Yep. And I bet that one's gonna stop. Or no, maybe. Oh, it's still there. Don't happen often. It's so frustrating when that happens. I'm definitely sure that is fixed. Sometimes you can do that. Pick up 3 rods, one after the other, because you got a fish on, and it's not on the line. Your brother's on the 5th as well. Thank you so much. And in high school I had great problems with math, but as time's gone on, I'm guessing yeah. It's only 11:30 a.m. here. For me, it is nearly 4:25 p.m. Okay, I have to fall. If I pass this test tomorrow, I will have a long break. Have to go. Alright, Kuba. Well, I wish you the best of luck, man. Compared to the first time I spoke to you, your English in writing, as typing, has definitely got better. Your English is definitely improving. But yeah, good luck, man. Get off the stream. Go study. Go do what you got to do. And hopefully you get it. Maybe drop me a message or something, man. Drop me a message on one of the videos I drop tomorrow, or drop a message on here on this stream tomorrow, and let me know how you got on. Good luck, man. It's nice to see that people are out there working hard. Tell your brother all the best from me. I will do, man. Cool, this one's fighting well. Oh yeah, the 85-pound fish. I was expecting that to be a bit bigger than that, if I'm honest. It is so surprising sometimes. I think those little fish, I think sometimes they fight better because they're more agile, they can move more quicker. Whereas if the bigger fish, because they're heavy, they'd still give a good fight, but yeah, sometimes those smaller fish do fight harder. I don't think this, I don't know, it's not going to be a bad size. I don't think it's unique though, if I'm honest. I've also noticed as well with that rig that I've been putting on. I've been putting on the Carolina rig. That leader has been breaking, well, that rig setup has been breaking quite a few times. Maybe I might try the freeway rig on the spinning rod rather than the Carolina. See if it makes any difference. 163. Yeah, I knew it was going to be okay, but I definitely knew it weren't massive. Straight into another one. As well as that yesterday as well. So when I was playing PS4, as I said, I played for around about 10ish hours yesterday. And I've been mixing things up a little bit. I've been using different types of spinners, different lures, different offset hooks. I've been using all different types of bait. I even used some crawfish, and I've caught a few Nile perch with the crawfish. That's been working. I've used some small minnows. Obviously here, as you can see, I've got shiners on as well as large minnows. I have been moving baits around a little bit to see if I can try to draw them in that little bit quicker. But as of well, yeah, I guess, yeah, probably the best thing that I've noticed that works for bait for Nile perch is probably the large minnow, if I'm honest. But I have been trying different baits just to see if there's one that works that little bit better than the other, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, there we go. I think definitely the oh wow, that made me jump. What was that? I definitely think the large minnows though. The shiners don't work too bad. Okay, we have a donation from Leon. Thank you very much, man. $2. Just watch one of your videos on Maku Maku. That was a really good lake when that first come out as well. Thank you very much for the dono, man. I appreciate that. I remember when the DLC first dropped for that. I got the biggest hype ever. I was literally the first person to ever put out a video on how to catch that arapaima, and I found that the first spot I found for arapaima, I found that myself. There's no better feeling when you manage to find a hot spot and you share that with everyone, and it makes everybody else experience so much faster of catching fish. Yeah, it's awesome. That's exactly why I make these videos, because it's nice to, if I can make somebody else's gameplay better, you know, that's the best thing, man. Please don't spam, man. I'll read your comment in 1 sec. Please don't spam. Spammers get blocked. If you get blocked, I can't respond. Try bass jig 2 ounce X series with rattlesnake worm. So what did you say? Is there any firmware that does 40 kilometers for M365 Pro? There might be some videos out there, possibly, that does do more, but in all honesty, a 350 watt motor cannot do more than 21 miles an hour, and if anybody tells you they can, it's a lie. The only way it can do more is if you swapped out the motor and you had a bigger motor. It has to be. On the other hand, you can get the Mi Pro 3 electric scooter, or well, I say Pro, the Mi electric scooter 3. That's a 600 watt motor, so that one you can make go faster, yes. But for the Pro, no. 35 is the most it can do, man. And don't let anyone tell you any different. Honestly, if they're telling you something different, they're telling lies. Emil Server, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, thanks. No worries, man. And anyway, for faster acceleration, you could do faster acceleration. Yes, you could do that so it reaches the top speed quicker, possibly. Yeah, you could do that. You could take the amps up, but I probably wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. But you could, yeah, you could take the amps up of this scooter and it would make you faster. I wouldn't recommend it. I really only have one issue with this game. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay. I was thinking maybe you was gonna say something else. I was gonna say I thought you was gonna get a little stressed for the fact that it keeps freezing. I was gonna say, yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, every time you can stand there ain't one rod going off. As soon as you pick up one rod, the other rods go crazy. Yeah, it seems like the game knows, doesn't it? It seems like it does it on purpose. Hey Trippy, how's it going, bro? How's your car and life going? Hello, I have a question. Go ahead. Does that speed hack for the Avio Pro M365 Pro still working? For some of them it does, for some of it doesn't. I'm going to be bringing out another video soon for that. But I could tell you now, if you download an app called DownG and then go on to my video of the M365 Pro speed hack, save the firmware, go on to DownG, download the app, it's free as well, and then connect your scooter to DownG, install the software that I've provided in the link in the description, and then yeah, and then it'll work. Some of them, I don't know why they've changed the speed hack over now to some of them for DownG app. Those stroke timed out kills my OCD. I could imagine, man. Even my dad as well. Even my dad says sometimes we can, because obviously I go to my dad's he's got a PC, and sometimes we both sit there playing on his account, and we take it in turns, like reeling in the fish. Well, I say I take it in turns. It's more me, but yeah, we take it in turns, fishing, and it's so frustrating sometimes. All the rods will go off whilst you got this one on. You're trying your best to reel it in as quick as you can. You reel it in. You run over to the other rod. As soon as you pick it up, the fish is gone. Next rod, fish is gone. Fish is gone. Yeah, I'm sure that's definitely fixed. I'm definitely sure that's fixed. Fish, yeah, striked, timed out, or loose line. Yeah, I try not to let it bother me, even though it does. I do try not to let it bother me. Car's good, life is good. Thanks. How's you? Yeah, I've been busy, man. I'm not too bad. I've been unfortunately I haven't been able to do as many streams as what I've been wanting to do. I streamed like just over a month ago now, so I've been slacking, but I've been slacking with the streams, but not with the videos, you know. And some of the new videos and new content that I've been putting out there, obviously, is electric scooters and stuff, and I have to go outside to make videos to do that. And then I'm editing, and then yeah. So just on that YouTube grind as always. We're getting pretty close though to the 8,000 subscriber mark. That's a little bit insane, if I'm honest. That's popped off pretty quick. That I think we're at like, I think it's 100 and something subscribers we need, something like that, and then we'll be at 8,000 subs. Didn't think the Fishing Planet community would have been that high, but I really should have streamed and made videos on this from the very beginning, if I'm honest. That's what I should have done. 6 years of playing it. Wow. I've got nearly 400 videos of Fishing Planet as it is. Could you imagine if I actually done it from the beginning? That'd be an insane amount. True. I just know the devs are evil, laughing every time it happens. Yeah. I need my bike. This is a mission. Are you walking, are you, Dots? Is it okay to add you as a friend on PC? Yeah, man, I always play with all my subscribers on PC or on PS4. If you've got either one, you're more than welcome to add me. The only thing I don't do is I don't do voice chats. You know, if you ever want to chat, I'll always type it in game, just because I do that for safety reasons for myself and obviously others. You never know who you're gonna end up talking to. So, but yeah, you're more than welcome to add me on PC or PS4. Yeah, near the pylon. You ain't gonna have to walk much longer, Dots. We just gotta wait for that delivery to turn up. So we're gonna be having, obviously you guys know that we show electric bikes and scooters and stuff, but I'm waiting this week at some point, or it could be next week even. I'm not quite sure just as of yet, but we got an unboxing video of a new electric bike, fully built. Obviously we've done other bikes that are fully built, and I've also built converted bikes and stuff, but yeah, we've got a new electric bike coming that my brother bought, and he's going to allow me to do an unboxing video on it, and he's also going to allow me to do all of the repairs on the bike, of course. He always does. It does me a favour in a way. It does him a favour because it means he doesn't have to pay for it, but it does me a favour because it shows you guys. But yeah, we're going to have a couple of videos, well, a video of it unboxing, and then we're going to make some videos of the electric bike in action, out and about riding and stuff. So we got this year, I've got lots of plans for different electric bikes and scooters, so we're going to be quite busy with that. But don't worry, Fishing Planet will always be there. I would never come away from this game. Nothing can stop me, not even Hulk himself. Well done, Dad, if you're watching the stream as well, which normally does. He's just hit rank 64 now. even though it says rank 63 there. It probably hasn't updated yet, but yeah, it says rank 64. Let me see if I can repair that rod. So I want to try and put on, as I said, I do keep on putting on the Carolina rig, but I might go with a freeway rig instead, if I've got any. Okay, yeah, I have there. Now let's put on the freeway rig. The sinker. Put on an offset hook. And then where was the shad there? I don't really know if a certain shad is going to work better than another one. I yet have to find that out. I haven't long started using this one, but this one has pulled me in a couple of uniques so far, so at least we know that it's it does work. Can't wait. You know the vibes. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm quite looking forward to seeing his new electric bike, to be honest, because I've had a few different electric bikes over the years. Definitely a good way to get around, especially now that because of the coronavirus and stuff, I lost my license. I don't know if everybody knows that, but yeah, with the coronavirus, I lost my license because, not of being stupid, I just couldn't renew it. Everything was closed. I had to get it renewed. I couldn't get it renewed, so yeah, my license ran out of date. I couldn't renew it, and since then I still haven't bothered to renew it. There's not much point now because I'm loving riding electric bikes and scooters more than motorbikes. That's how this channel actually started off in the very beginning. It was moto blogs, me driving around on motorbikes. And now it's turned into Fishing Planet Madness. I love it though. I'm going for Nile Perch. We've had a couple of uniques so far. Yeah, go green. Yeah, that's the way to do it. We're going green. Healthy for the environment. It's not a bad thing. It's a pain that in the UK, obviously, the scooter laws are kind of silly because obviously other countries and other places in the world you're allowed to ride electric scooters, whereas if in the UK you're not. But I don't let that bother me, to be honest. There's a lot worse things I could be doing in this world other than riding around on an electric scooter, to be fair. Got to run. Thanks for your videos, very helpful. You're welcome, Toby. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping by. Use a duo swim bait. I haven't actually used a duo swim bait in here, I don't think. For Niles. I have never used that. I think the reason why is probably because the hook for that, the biggest one, is a 6/0, isn't it? It's a 6/0 hook. But my dad said that he's been using quite a lot of 6 because the 6 is always classed as like an unoptimal size hook. So yeah, 6/0. That could work quite well. I'll give it a go. Probably am going to have to change to the next day though. The net's getting close to being full now. £84. A fraction away from 85. So we're at £900 in the net. I'll have a couple of casts with a spinning rod. And then we'll jump to the next day. One thing I have noticed when I'm catching these Nile perch, if I'm fishing in the night time and I'm fishing peak times, I have noticed that up there in the top left you see it shows the moon, a star in the cloud. Most of the time, It's not often I don't, but most of the time when the weather's like that at night, no matter peak time, I do catch the unique. Now I have caught it on starry nights and other nights, but I definitely notice it works. It does work really well when the moon, cloud and stars there all together. That does work pretty good. I think now though, because I'm at 12:30, I think I'm now out of that peak time. I'm pretty sure I am. Let's have one more cast and then we'll change to the next day. See, a lot of people do like fishing for the tiger fish as well. That's a pretty good fish to go for. But I feel like that fish is too easy to catch. To catch that as unique, yeah, I feel like I can catch that too quick, too easy. Whereas if to catch the unique Nile perch, it seems a little, well, you can catch it pretty quick on the spinning rod, but on the bait rod, to catch that unique Nile, it seems like it takes a little bit longer. Which I like it like that. I don't like it when it's too easy to catch them. When it's too easy, it's not much fun like that. If it takes too long, it's not fun. If it's too quick, it's not fun. Can't win. You need a uni? Yeah, you haven't. It was funny the other day, wasn't it, like that? Because me and my dad were fishing the other day together as well. I pulled out quite a few and he just couldn't get it. He couldn't even get the one. It's crazy how it works like that some days. As I said, sometimes I end up catching loads of them. Some days he does. But every time he catches them, I don't. Every time I catch them, he don't. It's always one or the other. I'll see you in a bit, man. Have a good stream. Alright, Dots, I'll catch you in a bit, man. Thanks for dropping in. Do a little bit of twitching. I definitely think that rib shad, for the fact that I've had 2 uniques on that from the beginning of the stream, I think that does work quite well. I'm just wondering about this leader that I've got on there. I don't know why the leaders seem to break out so quick. They always seem to break pretty quick. The Carolina rig broke pretty quick. I've already put this one on. I haven't done too much with this, and yet it's already taken damage already. They seem to take damage too fast for some reason. You caught about 16, 17 unique Niles. Yeah, I've lost count. I don't know how many I've had. I've had a fair few with the swim bait. All the shads work well. Yeah, I weren't too sure with the shad. I weren't sure if one would maybe be better than the other, possibly. You're back. Good to see you again, Lucas. Try glow in the dark 6. Yeah, I tried that. The glow in the dark. I didn't really have much interest for that one, if I'm honest. But I didn't try that in the day though. I only tried the glow in the dark one at night. It's hard to remember what stuff I've got on what account sometimes, because obviously having the PS4 account and the PC account, I think, okay, I've got this, but I haven't. That's on the other account. That was pretty close in, wasn't it? We caught that pretty close. Either it followed us in, or it was lurking. 14,000 XP though, that's crazy. As I said, I don't really need the XP, but that's still a lot. I am definitely going to work on the PS4. I'm so close to level 77 on there. I'll try that other shad again in a minute. I'll try put on that other one. I'm pretty sure it's on this account. I've got that glow in the dark one. I'm sure it's on. If not, I could always purchase it, I guess. As the sun's higher there, let's have a look, see what it looks like when I take the glasses off. Oh yeah, so that, yeah, we'll leave the glasses on. Way too much. Oh yeah, I have got the glow in the dark on this one. I thought it was. I weren't 100% sure. Yeah, I've tried this shad here. I've tried this one quite a lot at night time, but I've never tried it in the day. So let's have a few casts with it. See if we get any interest. See what happens. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. It'd be good to get a bit of interest with this one. Looks like I had that fish on there. £121. It's crazy how you always see the size of the fish. Me and my dad's noticed that when we've been fishing together. Before I even get the fish out the water, he can tell me what size fish I've caught. And it goes the other way round as well. You can always see what the other person catches, what size the fish is, before they even get to see what it is. They're gonna be... Yeah, well apparently now they have fixed it, but I have still had that problem myself though. I was fishing, one day last week I was fishing, I was catching some arapaima, and I had the arapaima on my rod for just over an hour. I think about an hour and 10 minutes, and in the end I just thought, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to do this to myself. So I broke the line. But yeah, it really does suck when you lose that much time to game bugs. I've lost nearly 3 hours fighting. Well, I think it was like 2 hours and... I think like 2 hours 40 odd minutes I spent trying to reel in a fish. And in the end, I think it was the leader or the line, one of those two, ended up breaking. It's very, very frustrating when that happens, because that's a lot of game time loss, isn't it? That's a lot of game time loss, a lot of XP loss, a lot of cash loss. For me, it sucked even more because when I kept on running into those game bugs for the Nile perch, I had them on for hours, and yeah, it was game time wasted. But not just game time. Of course, for me, I'm trying to make that content. I'm trying to make those videos, and anyone else who makes videos. When you waste that much time on one fish and you don't even get to bring it in anyway. Yeah, it's I know how you feel, man. It's not fun. Unfortunately though, that is the way it is with every game. When a new game comes out or they give new updates, unfortunately, yeah, there's always going to be game bugs. The only thing we can always hope for is that they fix those game bugs fast, so we don't keep on experiencing that problem. But they've had that problem pretty much since it's ever come out for the arapaima. It's not good. Right, that shad weren't doing much, so let's change back to this one. Yeah, it's so frustrating. I think so many people that have fished for Nile perch. I think the only person that I know is probably my dad. I don't know how, but maybe he's just got luck on his side. But a few times when I've been in game bugs, we've been fishing together. He's pulling in fish after fish, and I'm just sitting there fishing with the same fish on for hours on end. Yeah, it's painful. Like the new map too. I don't get a lot of XP, but good money. Why don't you get a lot of XP? You're not using barbless hooks. If you want to go for more XP, try using barbless hooks. They always give you that extra little bit more XP. It doesn't matter if you have premium or not. If you use barbless hooks, you get more XP. So yeah, if you're going for more XP, use the barbless hook. Me myself, I always buy premium for my PC account. Not so much for the PS4. For the PS4, every time I buy it, every now and again. But for the PC, I always make sure I buy yearly. I always buy it yearly for the PC. That day's not very good, is it? So let's jump to the next morning. We don't waste time. But yeah, the two best ways is barbless hook, and if you've got premium, even if you don't really want to spend much money on the game, just buying 1 day premium or even 3 days premium, it makes a humongous difference, especially if you're fishing in a hot spot and you're fishing in the right spot and you can catch fish at a really fast pace. Using those barbless hooks plus premium. I'm not sponsored by Fishing Planet in any way for me to say that. I'm not trying to promote them for you to spend your money. It's your choice. But if you're after XP, that's definitely the fastest and quickest way possible. For me, I always need, not so much the XP, but I always need a ton of cash, because I always show all new missions when they come out for new lakes. I'm always buying all the new rods, even if I don't want them. I still buy them anyway, just because you guys wanna see how the rod works and see how it's max drag and stuff. I always like to buy the biggest net, just that way I can try and fit as much as I can into 1 day. But for me, I like to use the spinning rods and bottom rods. That's definitely more my thing. Although I did buy the new float rod. But as I said, I've used it to make a video, but that's pretty much it. I haven't used it other than that. And that was just for you guys more than myself. It does get expensive. You spent way too much money on Fishing Planet. Well, I run 2 accounts. I play PS4 and PC. I've been playing the game for 6 years. How much money have I spent on it? I really have no idea. I know it's definitely thousands and thousands of pounds. I know that much. It is definitely thousands. I couldn't tell you exactly how much though. See, like sometimes, as well as obviously buying stuff for the PC, I buy stuff for the PS4, and then every now and again I buy the DLC pack for my dad sometimes. So yeah, it's that looks like a good size. Yeah, it definitely does get expensive. It really does. I've spent absolutely thousands of pounds on this game. I couldn't even guess how much money I've put into this. And I do mean my real money from my own actual pocket. I really don't know. A crazy amount. So there is different rod packs and stuff you can buy, which some of those are not too bad. But I think the best way to spend your actual money on this game is definitely, if you're going to put money in, is either buying bait coins, which is what I do, obviously. I always spend money buying bait coins. I probably spent more money, no, not probably. I have spent more money on bait coins than I have DLCs, and I have spent more money on bait coins than what I have buying any rod pack or anything. But I always buy a lot of bait coins with my real money, just so that way when I'm live streaming I can jump to the next day quicker. Because otherwise, if I'm standing there and I'm not catching fish, this is a good fish here, by the way. This is definitely a good fish. If I'm standing there and I'm not catching anything, to me it doesn't feel like good content. I feel like I feel pressured. I have to catch fish at a fast pace. I have to do that. It's not fun otherwise. Especially the main reason is probably because anyone who hasn't seen this game before, they come in, they see me playing, and they see me standing there for 5 minutes not catching a fish, and then they think, yeah, this isn't a very good game. He's not catching fish, it's not good. And that's why I don't waste too much time. Time is money, time is XP. And at the same time as time, yeah, if anybody ever new comes in, I want them to see that you can catch fish on this game really fast. You just got to know how. If you don't know how, well then of course it does make it very difficult. But when you know how, this game can be a very decent fishing game to play. I've tried many different fishing games, shown many different fishing games, but this is always my favourite. Fishing Planet's always the one. They don't put out as many updates as I would like, of course. I would like more, just to put that content there. But they don't do too bad. They always do like little patch updates every now and again. They do like a little events and stuff. Every year they always do the Christmas events. I'm pretty sure this one's unique. Sorry about that. One good thing is though, my cough's gone. I'm only coughing now because I'm talking too much. I haven't spoke this much for a while. And I've got an electric heater on as well. That's blowing out hot air. It's drying up the room. I needed to turn it off really. Come on, be unique. I'd be surprised if it weren't. There we go. Oh wow, it's not. 241. That's pretty close though. About to rank up. I'll be rank level 40. So one more. And it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't have to be a massive fish. Just one more fish. And then we should rank up. Unfortunately, I play two different accounts, so rank's not that important to me. Don't speak to partner as much either. You can jump on if you want, man, but I don't think I'm going to be on a crazy amount of more time, just because I got a couple of ideas for different videos that I want to try and get done if I can. I want to try and make a few videos, but you can, yeah, you can come on if you want though. Even if I'm not live, I'm still gonna be making some videos and stuff, so you're more than welcome. And this glitch where I lose, yeah, I get that sometimes. If your line is too much slack, That can make you lose a fish. Yeah, a lot of people have that. You're not the only one. How long more? Probably maybe another 10-20-ish minutes, I guess, something like that. I'm not on PS4 right now, but I do play PS4 Fishing Planet, and I do play PC. I play both. I'll have to go for some of the cats. Yeah. Are you off now? Alright. Well, thanks for dropping in, Fluffy. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, day, whatever time it is for you. Have a good one. Get some of those unique fish there. Yeah, always try and go for the, no matter what level you are, whether you're level 40, level 10, level 60, 70, if you're trying to level up fast, try and go into the best lake or the highest lake level that you can get into. Always buy the best gear, always barbless hooks, and always try and catch the biggest fish that you can in that lake. It definitely helps the more uniques as well. The uniques, yeah, they're good. The uniques, they're the one where you're going to get most XP. Ah, you're from the UK as well. Nice. Midlands. Well, have a good one, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening then. I don't think I was really at a peak time when I started this, did I? Or was I? Let's see. No, yeah, I didn't think I was. Now let's try there. Now we're at peak. All I need is just that one, and then we're rank up. I'm not quite sure what rank I am on PS4. I don't actually even remember. I think it's minimum, maybe like 20 something. Oh, I missed that. I was looking at comments. Oh wow, why can't you join? I'm not in a private room. I'm fishing here with my dad. Look, we're in friends only room. You should be able to join. They've got you added as a friend. You should be able to. Now what? Whilst I'm messing around with this one, I'm gonna put one out on a bottom rod, just one. Because even if I catch, I'm probably gonna get some catfish, but even if I catch a catfish, that's gonna help me rank up at least once. I only need that one, that one fish. I don't know how to join. Your name doesn't come up. When you go into the friends part, does it? It should show my name there. We're added as a friend, so it should show my name. Yeah, this one might make us rank. Oh, this one is a Nile perch though. I thought we was gonna run into cats. It says random room, private and friend, not your name. Oh yeah, okay, that's because my dad set it up. My dad was in a friends only room and I joined him. So that's obviously why. Yeah, if you don't have him added, then of course it doesn't let you. I was thinking why didn't it, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, because it's his room. That must be why. I am going to be making some videos though, man, so after I've finished up, if you're sticking around for a little bit, I'm still going to be online. I think you've been in a couple of videos before. I'm sure it was one of them where I got that game bug as well. It was a game bug, and you was in that room, and I was fighting that fish for a few hours. Oh wow, not quite. No, it's not quite the one. I think before. Yeah, it's my dad's room, so that's why then. Yeah, I remember. It's such a shame when you lose that much time. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, when you lose time to game bugs, that's the worst. Cool, wow, I've only just noticed there, look at that. My line percent's on 9. Alright, let's get some new... Oh, not the line, that's the freeway rig. I don't know why that wears down so fast. I don't understand that. That's £97. It wears down so quick. Let's put back on that one, the Carolina. I think maybe, I could be wrong, but I think maybe the Carolina rig seems to work that a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Let's try again. I think one trophy that'll make me level up. Or if not, then maybe two normal size Nile perch would do the job. We keep getting days here in the UK where it's nice and sunny, but when you go out, oh my gosh, it's absolutely freezing. It's good when it's nice and sunny like that, because when I'm outside making content, it is nice. It's nice to see the sun rather than always seeing those clouds and stuff, and obviously rain. But yeah, it is definitely getting winter. I prefer that though. Well, it must be cold for me to have my heat on. That doesn't happen often. I'm only sitting here in a t-shirt though, that's why. If I had a jumper on, it'd be a little different. Should have done that rather than put the heater on. It's like completely... Oh, wrong button. It's like it's completely died off. It's just because I want that one more rank. Just because I'm so close to it. See, look, £87. Tells me what size fish it is before he even had it in his hand. What have I done to him? He don't even look at it. He just bang in the net. Carry on. He always blames me for that. He says I'm too impatient now. You know, I don't sit around waiting like I used to. I copy what you do. I don't waste time. He definitely don't. It makes it more fun like that though. When you're catching fish at a fast pace and you're pulling in fish after fish, it definitely makes it more fun. Oh, he's got another one on already. Oh, we put out 2 bait rods then. Yeah, see what I mean? This one, the leader already has already got quite a bit of damage there. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or whether it just that's just the way it is, but it seems to always do that quite often. Good old shiners. I like using those because when you purchase them, you can buy 10 at once rather than the large minnows. It only lets you buy 5. If you ain't got much cash as well, the shiners is definitely always the way to go. When's the last time you fished at Maron? Oh wow. I don't know, man. Definitely a long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. It's all I've been doing recently when I've been fishing, whether I'm on PS4 or PC. The main thing I've been doing is just bait testing at the minute. There we go, we ranked up. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of bait testing. Rank 40. I like to always try and flip things around. Yeah, of course. Try using different baits and stuff, and sometimes you can find something that does work better than something else. And then when I've been fishing for these Nile perch when I started, it was a lot of shiners and large minnows. But since then, especially yesterday, playing 10 hours yesterday, I tried so many different types of baits. There is quite a few different baits that actually do work for the perch, but I wanted to see if I could try and find something that works that little bit better than the large minnow, but there wasn't. I think the large minnow is the winner. But whenever I'm going for a certain fish, after I catch it as unique quite a few times, I then try all different baits. Before I start looking for different spots, I try using different baits because I know that fish is at that location. So I try different baits and see if something can get that bigger fish quicker, or to see if I catch them at a faster time. I always keep a pen and a book beside my desk, and I write down the time that I caught it, the size, and how quick I caught that compared to the next fish that I catch. It sounds a little bit crazy that I do that. But by doing that, that's how I always manage to make the videos of giving you guys the best tips. And when I say it's a hot spot, it definitely is a hot spot. Well, at least we had a few uniques through this. That's the main thing. I went to Maron not long ago actually. Yeah, my dad likes fishing there every now and again. He goes back there. You definitely can't catch the uniques there as quick as what you used to be able to. Wow, they definitely changed that. I think we're gonna end here because as I said, I do want to try and make some videos to obviously put some content there of Fishing Planet, because I'm all out of content for fishing. So yeah, I do want to try and make some videos, and I think later on this evening we might have a YouTube short video. I've been putting a few of those out every now and again. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this one. Thanks for chilling and watching with us, and sorry that it's taken a little bit longer. As I said, it's been over a month since I last did a stream, but I have been putting those videos out quite a lot. Busy making that new content. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.